So much for giving us that update. Well, finally, Alan, there's a lot to mop up there with this packed show covering lots of ground. What are your final thoughts on where we're at right now? What happens next?
Well, I think what happens next is obviously on the ground. He continues his assault. He will, as we saw the shelling this morning, lead to more aggressive tactics, as it's proven that he's not been succeeding so far. Those could interestingly lead to a situation. The one thing we haven't spoken about is, if you like, the role of, heaven forfend, but atrocities in driving public opinion. What's amazing about this is that British public opinion, European public opinion, in fact global public opinion, is so on side with Ukraine. Everyone knows that Putin is the aggressor here. Everyone knows that he is a wrong-un. And were there to be a mass civilian casualty event, which is likely given the types of weapons he's using, I think that could lead to demands from governments to put boots on the ground even. That would be an extraordinary situation. It wouldn't be unparalleled, though we've seen this before. And I think that his 2022 we're in uncharted territory, both in terms of what Putin is doing, but also what we might do in response to an atrocity.
Yeah, indeed. Alan, thank you so much for joining me again. It's always great to have your analysis. That's all I've got time for today. Join me again, same time, same place, 2 o'clock tomorrow. Coming up next, of course, it's The Briefing with Darren McCaffrey, so do stay tuned. But first of all, it's time for the weather forecast.
Hello again, I'm Aidan McGivern from the Met Office. A wet day for many of us, particularly for Wales, northern and western England, where the rain will be heavy at times. Showers following for parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland in the colder air behind this cold front that's crossing the country at the moment. And ahead of the cold front, East Anglia in the southeast staying largely dry, if rather cloudy, and fairly mild through the rest of Monday. But it's really across central, northern and western England where we've got the rain. Wales as well, and the rain turning heavier and more persistent, particularly across parts of Wales, southwest England, north and northwest England. Scotland, Northern Ireland feeling colder as showers follow, those showers falling as snow above 300 metres. But there will be some brighter spells away from the showers, and the rain doesn't quite reach East Anglia in the southeast until after dark. It then pushes through, and we keep the rain going into the southeast through the night. But it clears elsewhere, clear spells, and with lighter winds, a touch of frost in many northern and western parts of the UK, dipping to around freezing or just below for Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern England, but staying up at 7 or 8 Celsius in the southeast, where it will be a dull and damp start with that rain clinging on right the way through much of the day, really, for the far southeast. It eases elsewhere before another spell of rain moves into parts of Cornwall by the end of the afternoon. Otherwise, plenty of sunshine, North Wales, North Midlands, northwards, and temperatures reaching 8 or 9 Celsius. So a bit colder, but a bit more pleasant with that sunshine replacing the rain for many. Into Tuesday evening, the rain in Cornwall starts to edge north, so affecting much of southwest England and eventually South Wales. And Wednesday's looking like a fairly damp day for the southern 2/3 of the UK, just staying drier and brighter in the far north.
GB News is the UK's home of discussion and debate
from all perspectives.
To stay up to date on the latest stories,
make sure that you subscribe to the GB News channel
right here on YouTube.
You can watch us live 24/7 across the whole world.
You can also check out exclusive content and catch up on previous episodes of your favourite shows.
Every day, we ask the questions
that you'd ask, so why not add your voice to the conversation in the comments section?
Don't forget to subscribe. We are GB News, Britain's news channel.
Every night at 11 on GB News, we bring you the next day's stories the day before. It's basically like time travel.
If it's a big story, we'll cover it, guaranteed. But we'll also have some fun along the way.
Big opinions, big laughs. Sometimes big hair.
This is
Headliners, the paper review show that won't send you to sleep like the others will.
11 p.m, 7 nights a week. Join us.
Hello there, I'm Eamon Holmes.
And I'm Isabel Webster.
And we hope you can join us for
Breakfast with Eamon
and Isabel.
You make me laugh out loud, belly laugh.
Is that important first thing in the morning?
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's me trying to be deadly serious. News is a serious business.
Yeah, I have to rein you in sometimes.
Well, it doesn't stop us laughing at it. It doesn't stop us having an opinion on what's going on.
Yeah.
And it certainly will not stop us reflecting what you think.
Weekdays from 6 to 9:30 on GB News.
I'm Dan Wootton. Join me Monday to Thursday from 9 to 11 for the feistiest and most fun news debate on TV, where free speech reigns. I'll bring you a sharp take on the day's biggest stories, bombshell newsmaker interviews, and A-list guests. And I guarantee you, no spin, no bias, no censorship, and no reason to go to bed. That's Dan Wootton tonight, Monday.